Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So I talk a lot about productivity on my channel. It's a big part of my life as well, and you know, I am always learning more about being efficient, staying organized, staying on top of things. And in this video I wanted to share the things that I have been learning very recently about productivity, about getting things done. Many of these things we are all often guilty of doing, but we don't want to admit that, you know? We don't want to admit that we're spending too much time on social media or we're not getting up early enough, when the reality is they might be hindering your productivity, and if you work on those things then you'll become even more productive in a healthy way, obviously. And if you hadn't already noticed what I'm wearing, I'm gonna put the hood up to make it even more apparent. This looks kind of strange because my hair is everywhere, but basically as you guys are watching this video, I'm gonna take this down now. There has been a big new Nana launch, like the biggest one yet, so I thought I would introduce you guys to the collection at the start of this video. If you didn't know, Nana is my sister and I's brand. We create very sustainable, vegan inspired clothing, and we've brought out 5 new products. Like, we have never brought out that many in one launch. If you want more details, obviously everything is on our website and I will link that down below. You can also get discounts if you look on our Instagram at Nana Store, but the 5 products in no particular order because I love all of them. So this is the first of the 2 hoodies. They're kind of like spring summer hoodies, so they're not really thick, but the material obviously you won't know until you feel them, but they are so soft and just like made so well. We're not going to bring out anything that wouldn't last a lifetime and that we wouldn't wear ourselves. It's honestly such good quality, and it's also so good for the planet. It's sourced very sustainably. Our embroidery is done locally, so it's good for the planet and the people. Like, the factories where the garments are manufactured are audited by the Fair Wear Foundation, so we are conscious of every single stage, and obviously we want you guys to love it just as much as we do. So yeah, this is the mint one. As I said, I am wearing a size small. This then is the lemon one, so it's exactly the same. It has the embroidery here, it's just in the yellow that we normally use, and as I said, this color is the lemon one. Again, I wear a small, but if you want it like more oversized, you can obviously go up to a medium. Everything is unisex, by the way, so it's for everyone. Where are my shorts? I need to get my shorts. Oh, hello. I'm wearing the shorts. Oh my gosh, I'm such a noob. We then wanted to create like a 2-piece set, so we brought out lemon colored shorts to match the lemon hoodie. They are so cool, like perfect for spring and summer. And then Nana is embroidered again on the left leg at the bottom. The 4th product I have on underneath this hoodie. So we brought out a white t-shirt again. That was the first product we ever launched, but we relaunched it because we love them. It's a classic white t-shirt. It's made again so well. Like, this white t-shirt, I promise you, is such good quality. It is not see-through, it's really thick but like not really heavy, and again it's just so soft and comfy to wear. So the original Nana tee is back. And finally, Em and I created a bum bag. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for this. I was wearing these products in LA. It is a bum bag or a fanny pack, whatever you say, but I will be wearing it mostly as a crossbody. So it has a fully adjustable strap and everything like tucks in really neatly with the elastic band that holds everything in place. You have 2 pockets, so the main one and then one at the back, so you can put like more valuable items in this. It's honestly perfect for traveling, anything really, if you want a bum bag, but you can definitely use this traveling and take it with you and keep your like valuable items in it, so your phone or your money and stuff like that. As you can see, Nana is embroidered in the center again, but the best thing about this bum bag is that it's upcycled. So this was once equivalent to 3 plastic bottles. It's been fully recycled and again just really sustainably sourced and made. I am so happy with how this turned out. I'm going to be using it every single day pretty much because it's just so good. So as I said, everything is going to be linked down below in the description box. Definitely check it out, give it some love. We'd love you guys to honestly be part of the Nana squad and get yourself some stuff. Definitely like this video if you do enjoy it, and we'll dive straight into the video. We're going to rewind to this morning and yeah, get into it. Good morning, you guys. I have just had a shower and I'm like resetting my hair. Oops. My alarms this morning went off at 7:30. It's definitely not 7:30 now because I don't even know at the moment. Like, I'm really struggling with waking up in the mornings. Like, over the past few weeks I have just been feeling very tired. Like, jet lag seemed to be really bad on the way back from LA, and then I just seem to be really tired on top of that. So the combination has just literally taken all life out of me in the mornings. I just feel like there is a ton of bricks on top of me. I can't physically get up, but like obviously can, but like, I don't know. I just go through these phases sometimes when I'm just not able to wake up and get out of bed as easily. And I mean, at the moment I am purposely putting my phone like next to my bed so I don't have to physically get out of bed to turn the alarm off, which is a really bad habit to get into. Like, if you want to get up in the mornings, you need to put your phone or the alarm that you have set somewhere where you have to actually get up, like force yourself to get up. And when I do that, I literally run out of bed because my alarm is so loud. Sorry if there's any banging. By the way, there's DIY in the house, which is something that is you know, a common theme. I think I am getting enough quality sleep each night. I mean, maybe I'm not, or maybe I was just lacking sleep over the past few weeks and it's all just catching up on me. And I'm also going to bed beyond midnight most nights, which I don't think has that much of a difference. It might just affect me more psychologically, or I convince myself that it makes me more tired, but you know, I would prefer to go to sleep before midnight. Realistically and at heart, I don't think I'm a morning person. Growing up, I hated mornings going to school. I kind of changed that when I went to uni, and then I kind of found 7 AM as my sweet spot for waking up, but that was if I'd go to bed at 11 PM. And the last time I went to bed at 11 PM was, I don't even know. As I said in my latest morning routine, like, you know, that is what it looks like right now. It's a kind of flexible routine, and I know that when I get back into running and I'll be running in the mornings again, like, that is what gets me up in the mornings. Like, I love my morning runs, and obviously I have been injured recently, so I haven't been doing that. But yeah, I feel like getting up a bit earlier would just really help me. Like, I do love the mornings once I'm up because I do feel really productive. I am also really productive in the evenings, but like that time in the morning for me to work and get on with stuff, I really kind of value that time. And I feel like I'm shortening it at the moment just because I'm not getting up out of bed as soon as I'd want to. Like, my alarms go off at the time I'd like to wake up, but I'm just snoozing my alarm and sleeping in a bit too much. So, you know, I am being very honest with myself, and sometimes the truth hurts. Like, you just have to hear it at face value. Yeah, I don't know why my body just loves sleep a bit too much right now on my bed. But yeah, if you are struggling, I would say the first thing you need to do is, as I said, like, put your alarm somewhere where you have to actually get up, because I need to start doing that. It's a horrible thing to do in the evening when you have to put your phone there and imagine yourself waking up the next morning when you don't feel like waking up, but trust me, it really does make a big difference. If I'm gonna start doing it, you guys can do it with me, so you know, we're in this together. 7 to 8 hours sleep for me is just like the sweet spot. I need to get back to that point, and if you don't get as much sleep as you need over a prolonged period, it will catch up on you. Trust me, I've been there, I've done it so many times. Any sleep tips and tips for getting out of bed, you guys can all help each other out, so leave those down below. I wasn't a big fan of this seed butter the first time we tried it, but it's actually really good. It's organic pumpkin seed butter by Meridian. It's basically like an alternative to nut butters, so if you have a nut allergy, definitely try this out. But yeah, this is just my bowl of oats this morning. Pretty simple, but still very good. My hair is all in the way. So I have my phone down here with me, but like in the mornings and in general, first thing when I wake up, I try not to be on my phone. I really try not to like get sucked into social media first thing in the morning, so I can just get on. And I think we all know this, but like in general, if you are spending too much time on social media, like you're not going to be getting things done. Time passes so quickly when you're just going through TikToks or Reels, or you know, looking through stories. Like, it really does rob you of time. And if I'm honest with you, using the iPhone like app limit did not work, where you can be like, oh, just 15 minutes more, or just like ignore the limit. Like, I tried that for a while, but it was just useless. You just have to be very strict with yourself. Like, ask yourself before you click on an app, do you really need to go on this? You really need to be conscious about it. I don't think you should be like no social media entirely if you want to still use it, because that would just mean that you might binge on it later in the day if you don't let yourself go on it in the mornings at all. But maybe set a timer or go on your phone, you know, when you're traveling somewhere and you just have this space of time to use, like a 10-minute journey, or you just have 5 minutes before meetings. Like, use social media in those times when you have a restricted time period to use the app, instead of like, you know, an open-ended period of time when you could be doing other stuff. But I'm just gonna check my messages now whilst I eat my breakfast. Then I'm gonna make a phone call, go upstairs, get on with some work, and start filming once my hair is like fully dry. But yeah, that was just my little TED talk on social media. It's great, but at the same time, it is addictive, and these apps are designed to be addictive. So we just need to be like one up on that and know that. And, you know, finesse the system, right? Wow, I love my oats so much. I also added pea protein powder today. That was the powder of choice.
As I said, if you don't want to take that risk and start using social media and potentially not come off the app or something, then just use it when you're doing something for a fixed amount of time. So here I was just eating my breakfast, and I knew that as soon as I'd finished doing that, I would be off my phone, back upstairs, and getting started with work for the day.
I've just scrunched out the gel from my hair, and then I've just made myself a matcha tea with oat milk. It's also a mango matcha, so it has kind of like a subtle mango taste. Obviously it's not like really in your face, but it's quite subtle, as I said. But yeah, I've just been doing some work at my desk. I've made the phone call that I needed to make. That was like more complicated than it needed to be. I restarted my hair today because I wanted to do filming. That is something I planned for today, like a filming day, but time is like running away from me and I haven't even started that yet. I want to go down to the gym at some point to get a workout in. I have tutoring this evening, and what else? I need to finish editing a video, so there's lots to do. And like, don't get me wrong, I have always been busy and I've always loved being busy my whole life. I've always managed to juggle a lot of stuff, and when I have a lot of things to do, I just get on with it because I have to stay on top of things. I have to be productive, stay motivated, manage my time really efficiently. But there is definitely a fine line between being busy and using that to your advantage, and then going too far over the line and just taking on too much, which is what I feel like I may have been doing recently. I've just felt really overwhelmed because I have had so many different things to do. Sometimes I'm tutoring and doing biology stuff, and then other times I'm working on Nana with Em, so like planning content, taking pictures and having big photo shoots. Like, I do such different things, so I think you have to be really careful. Like, you can be busy and you can use that to your advantage, but then you don't want to go too far, as I said, and take on too much and try and fit too much in that you just don't do anything because you have so much to do and don't know where to start. So obviously planning is a big part of that, but taking on too much really can hinder your productivity. So I would just be wary of that and mindful of it. You really do have to be organized and plan things well, and also prioritize. Think about when you have deadlines, what needs to be done first. Like, don't do the easiest task first, or don't do the thing that you really want to do first. Like right now today, I have tutoring this evening. I need to film stuff while it's light, and because my hair is like this, I also want to get to the gym, but I need to prep my session later. So ideally I should do the prep now so I don't have to rush it later. I'm not gonna say I always prioritize in the best way and I'm always super strategic, because things do go wrong and I do things in a slightly backwards order sometimes. I just do things on impulse instead of being like, okay, I have this, you know, tomorrow, so I should really prep for that today, and so on. You know, I can work on that. I can definitely make improvements there. But obviously prioritizing is very, very important, and the more you do it and the more you get used to kind of like thinking ahead, as I mentioned recently in one of my weekly vlogs, like you really have to think ahead, think about what's coming up, and then plan your days and plan your schedule around that. Anticipate what you've got coming up, and yeah, that is something that will really help you as well.
So I did basically decide to get my tutoring prep done straight away before I moved on to potentially doing some filming. Spoiler alert, I didn't actually end up filming anything, but I was just rehearsing for a TikTok dance that I wanted to do, wearing some of the new Nana stuff, just because I thought it would be really fun and I liked the dance.
I have not done this in a while, you guys. I haven't been on TikTok in honestly ages. I go through phases where I use it and I post on it, and other times when I just don't post on it at all. And I went on it yesterday for the first time in a very long time because I was looking for like audios and stuff for Nana. So I am currently learning a dance. It's a TikTok dance, but I think It's on Instagram as well. I'm learning it off the Instagram reels that I found. I'm doing it in front of the mirror, which is how I normally do it, and then I'm gonna film it outside, but it's just cold and it's kind of raining. Yeah, I just went to the loo, but I think I have it. Oh, I hate it wrong. Oh my god, I was literally like, I can go outside and film this. It's like snowing. What? Honestly, snow or rain, I am not going outside in that. Okay. What is this? Spring daffodils and like snow/rain, which you can't see on camera, but trust me, it's cold outside. This is all blending into my bed, but I'm gonna put on the Nana hoodie and the shorts. So this is in the yellow color, but we call it lemon. It's honestly so soft. I love it so much. But we have Nana in the middle, and then on the shorts we have Nana on the leg down here. Both of them are embroidered. And I just think it looks so cool. Like, it's such a cool combination, like a co-ord set. Hey, look at me! The full yellow outfit. I'm just gonna practice in this, and then I'll do the dance. I am really kind of cold in this t-shirt, and I wanted to do a lot more filming of reels today, but the weather hasn't been ideal. Like, it's been very dull. Haven't been able to go outside, which is where the best lighting is, like natural light. But yeah, I've done some filming anyway, not really for reels, but I'll probably do some more of that tomorrow. And I think when you have like big tasks, like big tasks, so like right now I have lots of filming to do, and other big tasks would be like prepping for tutoring or multiple sessions or like editing a video. I think something you can often do to make it easier for yourself, at least easier to start, would be to break that really big task down into smaller components, make like a smaller to-do list. So with the reels, for example, that I wanted to film, I kind of like saved loads of audios yesterday, and I've just written all of those down and kind of brainstormed what I want to do with those videos. So it is a checklist, it's a to-do list, it's what I want to film. But as I said, it can be so much easier if you just like take that big task, deconstruct it, decompose it into the smaller elements, and work on each of those at a time. Because just saying filming or like editing or researching for something is not really gonna help. Like, you have to break it down bit by bit. So I feel better now that I know what I need to do. I just haven't done it yet because of kind of the situation. I mean, I could have made do, but I'm kind of hungry now. I want a snack. I also have to finish a video today before tomorrow because I'm going into London. There's just so much to think about, but I do have a plan at least in place. I know what I need to film. Oh, so much to do, not enough time. Always. So a couple of things have just arrived and I'm just about to leave. I am getting so frustrated that I can't run because I have so much running stuff that I need to try. This literally just arrived in the post. I'm so excited to try that. This is from Queen's College, Cambridge. I think it's my master's upgrade 3 years after you graduate. So I graduated from my undergrad at Cambridge in 2019. It's currently 2023, right? Your undergrad, so my BA, Bachelor of Arts, upgrades to a master's. I don't know if it's like a proper master's, you don't do anything for it, but it just like becomes a master's. I didn't attend the graduation ceremony because I would have been in Thailand. If you watched my video where I explained my travel plans for this year, you'll know that I was supposed to be flying out to Asia. I would be in Asia right now, but I've delayed things, so that's why I didn't attend. But hey, look at this. This is cool. I hereby certify that Holly Gabrielle White of Queen's College in the University of Cambridge was at a full congregation. No, I wasn't there. But anyway, Holden in the Senate House on 25th of February 2023, admitted to the degree of Master of Arts. Get me. That is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. This is the congregation, so I believe all of our names will be in this. But yeah, I'm a Master of Arts now in natural sciences. I don't know if my name is gonna actually be in here. Oh wow, all of the different colleges. Where's Queen? Queens. Is my name here? No. Oh wait, I am here. Wait, what? Oh, I just found my name. Okay, conferred in absence. Master of Arts, Holly Gabrielle White. My actual official undergrad certificate is in a frame. They're super expensive though. I forgot that was a thing, but you know, it's very cool.
So let's talk about using your time efficiently, and I'm going to talk about it in the context of the gym because that is where I am right now. So if, for example, you decide to do a really heavy leg day when your legs are feeling really tired, you're not going to be able to push and work as hard as you could do in that workout and in that session. So you may as well focus on upper body instead, for example, or do something completely different. Please ignore the biggest sweat patches under both of my armpits, but as I said, you need to plan to use your time in the most efficient way. So if I don't plan my workouts in the gym, I end up doing the same thing over and over again, or as I said before, you'll end up doing a workout that's not really the most efficient use of your time, and you can obviously apply this in any context.
Hello focus camera, yes please, thank you. This Ariana Grande song that I'm listening to at the moment is so good. I'm literally bopping. I was listening to it the whole time in the gym. There's also a really nice sunset over there. It's so nice. I'm not walking home like in pitch black. But yeah, good workout. So sweaty. Oh my god, did we see my sweat patches? Yeah, really bad. Anyway, I'm gonna walk back and yeah, I have tutoring in a bit, so it's kind of like just coming up to 6. Other organic compounds, so other carbohydrates, fats and proteins which also contain carbon and hydrogen and so are therefore organic compounds. Does that make sense? I'm going to put a note about an organic compound for you. Just to remember. This evening I had like 2 things I wanted to get done, or I needed to get done. So I had a tutoring session from 7 till 8 and yeah, it was really good. I obviously planned for it this morning, prepped for it. There were just quite a few technical issues though, like loads of technical issues. I use Google Meet when I do my sessions, but my AirPods were in my pockets and they were connected to my MacBook, so the audio wasn't working, like I couldn't hear the student, and I thought there was like an issue on my end or his end, and we literally moved to Zoom because I thought it was Google Meet. But then I worked out what the issue was. It was my AirPods, and so we could get started. But then obviously Zoom, if you don't have the pro version, it kicks you out after like an hour or something. So we were kicked out of that session and had to move back to Google Meet. It was just full of technical issues, but the session itself was really good. And then the second thing I needed to do this evening, which I've literally just finished now, I wanted to finish editing my morning routine video and then I'll upload it tomorrow first thing in the morning before I leave to go into London. So we've ticked off 2 things, 2 of the big things I needed to do, which is good. I'm gonna go and have a shower now and make my food, but what I have literally just done as well is number the tasks on my to-do list for tomorrow. So something that I am again not very consistent with is planning my day the night before. I most often have a to-do list the night before, but I sometimes forget to check it, and I sometimes don't like number the tasks in the evening. And I think the reason why it's good to do that the night before is so that you know what you've got coming up the next day. Like very rarely I will miss appointments because I don't check things the night before, or I'm rushed and you know I forget something. So that's why I think it's really important to get into the habit of like checking your plan for the next day the evening before, so you know what you have coming up, think ahead, stay organized. And so yeah, I number the things, as I said, on my to-do list because that kind of creates a schedule for me. I prioritize everything that way, and I'm like, okay, I just go through the motions of the day, and that means I don't have to make any decisions on that day about what I start with, what I do next. Like it's all already planned out for me. So yeah, I just think I need to sometimes remind myself to slow down and really check my plan. Mum often describes me as a bull in a china shop sometimes because I really am just go, kind of crazy and manic sometimes. But that is, yeah, my final piece of advice for this video, and something that I have really learnt recently, like planning in the evenings. And as I said in my morning routine as well, which I've literally just edited, your morning routine technically starts the evening before, when you set yourself up for the next day. So yeah, I hope this video has been useful and full of advice.
As I said at the start, often it can be really difficult to own up to these things and admit that we are perhaps not being as productive as we could be because of certain things in our life, whether we're using social media too much, using our phones too much, or doing the same workout just over and over again in the gym. But the sooner you own up to these things, the sooner you can work on them, make improvements, and you know, just boost your productivity that bit more. That evening I'd had a shower, so I was making my dinner, and I was also prepping my lunch for the next day because I was going into London. So I was just trying to plan and think ahead. But then after that, all I had to do was get ready for bed. And as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely like it if you did, comment down below, subscribe if you you are new, and check out the new Nana collection. I would love to see you guys wearing it. And yeah, as always, I'll speak to you very soon in another video. Bye guys.
So cold. It's supposed to be like minus temperatures this week. Crazy, like what is going on with this world? So, right, why is the battery flashing already? I haven't even started recording. But yeah, I'm just eating my boats. I haven't had straight hair like this in a while. Can you notice what I'm wearing? Why is this always like so bright in the corner? Like, yeah, stop. But there are 5, you guys. Okay, 5, that's 10, but there are 5. Let me just move all my hair out of the way so you can properly see what I'm showing you guys. Passively clicking on something and hello, there's all the banging. Nobody really wants to be stressed all the time, right? Right, what's going on here?